What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have another video about a solo queue pick, a solo queue strategy that I'm really excited to talk about. I've wanted to make a video about this one ever since I saw it was a thing for the very first time. I think it's really fun to play, really good and really strong right now. This pick actually saw play in the LCK today, so I thought what better time than now to actually drop this video. Of course, you can see on the screen we're talking about Rumble support, which has been seeing play all across the world the last couple of patches. Even though Rumble did receive some nerfs on patch 10.3, he's still really strong as a support, and it actually has a 53% win rate in high elo right now, so I still think it's really good, and I don't think you guys should be too scared about the Rumble nerfs. Again, Rumble has been a really strong champion in top, in mid, and in support for the last couple of patches, but right now he's actually seeing in high elo the most play as a support from like pro players and stuff like that. This is all regions, all across the world. This is really popular and a really exciting pick. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how you can make this pick work, why it's good, and how you guys can hopefully earn some LP of your own with it. So first up, we're going to be talking about the runes, the rune page you need to take to make this pick work. That is going to be Arcane Combat into Nimbus Cloak, Absolute Focus, Scorch, and Domination Secondary, where you can either go Cheap Shot or Zombie Ward, and then Ultimate Hunter, because you really want to be getting off as many ultimates as you can. That's how you're going to be really annoying. That's how you're going to be really useful. Next up, talking about the build. Build's really important as well. You're going Spell Thieves into Sorks, and then you're going Leandries, Morellos, Zanyas, and then a situational item last, maybe a Void Staff or something. But you're pretty much just going that standard Rumble mid lane or top lane build, just the regular Rumble build. You're just trying to become another huge damage dealer for your team, because that's what Rumble can really provide, just a huge damage threat. Now we're going to talk about some of the reasons why this pick works, why you should pull it out, and maybe some of its weaknesses as well. So something really good about Rumble is his ultimate is one of the best abilities in the game. So fitting that into your team comp any way you can is going to be really nice, and it's going to get you a ton of wins, because in the mid game, there's not a lot of things better than just a huge Rumble ult decimating the other team, especially when you get a couple items, especially that Leandries just absolutely shreds through so many people. So mainly what you're trying to do with this Rumble support is once you get your support item going, maybe you upgrade it once and then you get the Sorks, you're looking to roam. A Rumble, if you can catch the other team's jungler in the river once you're 6, if you can roam to mid lane with your ult, you can be so effective getting kills all around the map. You are okay in lane, you're really annoying, you're really hard to poke out with your shield. It's really hard for people to do damage to you. You actually do really well against engaged supports too. Just imagine like a Leona snapping onto you or a Nautilus hooking onto you or something. As Rumble, you just press W, then press Q, and you have a shield that's going to absorb most of their damage, and your Flame Spitter just absolutely shreds them. So it's really hard for you to get engaged on and killed, even though you are relatively squishy. And that's super good, because engaged supports are really good right now. Your roams are really good. You're pretty annoying in lane too. You're manaless, so you can literally just spam your E on cooldown, constantly harassing the other team. If the AD carry ever goes for farm, if they have a melee support, whoever walks up, you're constantly poking them out. And that's what that Arcane Comment is good for as well, just getting that more and more poke damage off. And then again, your roams are super good. You have enough CC, enough range to kind of be annoying, and then once you hit 6, that's where you can really start to take over the game. So that Ultimate Hunter, you start stacking that up, and you just become really strong and really annoying. I think Rumble pairs really well with any AD carry that has any kind of CC. I think Misfortune with her E is absolutely disgusting. She drops an E, Rumble ults, she drops an ult. The other bot lane's dead. If you're in a team fight, like if you're at a dragon fight or something, you have a Misfortune Rumble bot lane, you're going to win every dragon fight. You're going to win every team fight in the mid game. They make a really good combo. I think Rumble can go really well with something like Senna AD carry as well, with that Glacial Augment. If she procs her Glacial Augment on someone, Rumble can then absolutely just shred them. Also, she has her CC as well, so if she lands CC, those people are just going to be dead. I think Rumble also pairs really well with AD carries that are going to be strong on their own. I think something like an Ezreal that is able to play safe by himself and then allows you to roam, that'll be really strong, because then you have something that you can go roam mid, get a kill, you can roam into the jungle, get a kill, and you know your Ezreal is going to be safe and scaling up and getting that solo lane XP, so that is really good as well. I also think Rumble pairs really well with any of the bot lane mages. In this game, you can see, this is from Hakuho, who is a challenger support in North America, pulling out the Rumble. He's playing with Altec AD carry. He's playing the Cassiopeia. Again, Cassiopeia has enough CC to be really reliable for Rumble to follow up on, but I think Syndra, Vigar, any of those mage AD carries, mage bot laners, Rumble would go really well with as well. Just because if they have any CC, any kind of damage, he can follow up with it so nicely, and it's just going to be free kills. You're strong enough early game to get to your really strong mid game. and you don't need a ton of items for that Rumble ult to really start shredding. Also, the support item only costing 400 gold and then upgrading into such good stats for you is also so nice. So that's why carry supports are kind of really strong right now in Season 10 so far, because the support items are really broken, so that definitely helps you out. But yeah, I just think this is a really fun, really different support to play. I think Rumble is really strong. Again, he has something like a 53% win rate in high elo even after the nerfs. I would not be too scared by those. The shield nerfs do make you a bit more susceptible to getting killed in lane and stuff, and make you a little easier to poke out and trade with. But I still think Rumble support is a really strong pick. And again, we're seeing it in pro play, we're seeing it in Korean pro play, we're seeing it in tons of high elo solo queue. And I think it's a pick you guys can definitely have a lot of success with if you're someone that likes playing just off meta supports. If you're someone that likes playing carry supports, Rumble is a great option for you. And I really think he's not that difficult to pull off. Because he's manaless, he can stay in lane forever, and his ultimate is just a huge AoE nuke. That's probably the hardest thing, is landing good ultimates and like positioning it correctly and stuff. But if you play a few games of Rumble, you can start to get that down, and then you can really start carrying some games from the support position, because support is really strong in Season 10, even though it kind of gets a bad rap. People don't really want to support and stuff. I think is a good option. If Rumble sounds fun to you, definitely pull it out. Now that you've seen this video, I think you guys are more prepared to just hop into ranked, get some LP, and start climbing up. But that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you enjoyed. This was my Rumble support kind of guide, strategy breakdown, whatever you want to call it. Definitely leave a comment down below. What do you think about Rumble support? Are you going to be pulling out in ranked? And if you do, let me know how you did. Subscribe to stay up to date on all of my latest content. We got tons of strategies, guides, League of Legends content, all that stuff coming to you very soon. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.